Oh, they had fashion on their minds as they entered the building. Soon, the only thing the Spurs will be thinking about is a win here at home. The Friendship Torch in the foreground and the Tower of the Americas behind it. Two of the signature sites here in San Antonio, Texas. Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. You look at the Spurs. They're sixth best right now, looking to make a move up in the standings. And, of course, the Rockets, a half game back.
And, you know, Houston, they're one of those teams that hasn't quite figured it out this year. A lot of talent, a lot of heart, but nothing to put them up on that next level.
You know, it's really hard to figure out exactly what's been missing, but there is something missing that perhaps could be the system they're playing in.
Here's the starting group for Houston. The backcourt made up of Wall and Green. Christian Wood is out there with Kyle Anderson, and it's Sims in at the three. And for San Antonio, for those teams, Greg, that had head coaching changes, how long does it take to fully implement a new system?
Well, it typically takes a full season, and it also depends just on how complicated the system is. But all things being equal, the experienced teams often learn faster because they just understand the game better.
Great pass. John Wall is really good at finding the open man.
The pass to Purdy. Pass to Vassell. 6 to shoot. It's rebounded by Houston. All taking his time here. They swipe it. Covered by Wall. Wood against Murray. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. Here's Sims, defended by Pirtle. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for San Antonio. Gonna keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
Yeah, and that one, they just locked it down defensively. Challenged shots and really protected the rim.
Boy, I tell you what, I think you got to really appreciate the grit. Getting dirty, staying engaged. That's really what defense is all about.
Here's Sims. He picked up 15 points in the last win against Phoenix.
And a lot of those points came at the free throw line.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Shooting for Houston. 2 shots.
Falls for Sims. And he makes both free throws.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe, he's going to cash in more than not.
Murray outside. Passes it to Vassell. Just 5 to shoot. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. For 3, Murray. Wood with the block.
Boy, the length and activity of Wood making a huge impact here.
Pass to Sims. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight.
Here's Vassell. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Memphis. Murray, good.
And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had.
Back to Wall. Loads it up for Wood. Here's Vassell. Guarded by Green. Vassell, the pass to Murray. Clock at 6. A shot. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And in the past, Murray's coaches have said he wants to be pushed.
He's a tough kid who's overcome a ton. Takes nothing for granted, wants to earn his keep. He understands what a privilege it is to play in this league.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good, Murray.
You know, you look at the potential Murray has, and it's exciting, quite honestly. He's a lead guard. He plays the point, but he's more of a scorer than a distributor at this point.
And so Murray nails both of them. Rockets have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Stolen. One-on-one here. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Sims, the pass to Green. Here's Wall. Lets it go with a 3. Sinks the triple.
Quick decision maker. Wall is really good at reading defenses and knowing when to shoot off the catch.
No good there. And it's Houston the other way. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
Yeah, I mean, we saw them do a little bit of everything in that game. Showed a lot of versatility.
And, you know, everything seemed to just kind of flow naturally for them. Felt like they were in a groove from the opening tip.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's blocked. Defended by Anderson. Good D by Anderson. Rockets leading by 5. Right side, Green. Vassell grabs the board.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And a little luck that time, but it drops.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Now here's Wall. A 17-point game for him in the win against Phoenix.
Yeah, you know, even when the defense is up into John Wall, he keeps his composure, stays calm, doesn't get rattled, and gets the shot to go.
Covered by Wall. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Now that's where you like your shots to come from.
To the inside. And finished off by Wood.
This is what John Wall is built to do. Attack the defense, create for himself and others.
Vassell, the pass to Purtle. Murray outside. Stolen by Anderson. And it's Houston on the break. Anderson with the ball.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
Sinks that one from the post.
Not an easy finish right there, but a beautiful move to give himself just enough space to get in close and knock it down. Already his second foul. He's in danger of getting into serious foul trouble early in this game.
And the Spurs with some changes. Johnson, he's checked in for Jakob Poeltl. And it's Colin Sexton in for DeJounte Murray. Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
The pass to Sims. There's the dish to Porter. Wood kicks to Porter. Over Sexton. Another miss by Houston. Spurs trailed by 3. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Wood's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Sims. Pass to Wood. Second chance shot. San Antonio with the rebound. Here's Johnson. Drives to the hoop. And then Johnson with the jam.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
That's how you drive your point home right there.
He's lucky to get away with that, though, guys. I mean, it could have earned him a technical for hanging on too long.
And the basket is good. And the Rockets lead by 3.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Now here's Johnson. Tight defense on him. Pass to Vassell. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
Here's Sexton. After the Rockets pick up 3. Takes it off the glass.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
A shot by Sims, no good. Spurs trailed by 4. Pass to Johnson. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Here's Sims. Second chance effort. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Nice work to get it inside and draw contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throw.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Houston.
Guys, their penetration has been outstanding. I mean, it's actually been great. They're really finding those holes in the defense.
Yeah, they're showing some muscle also in the first half as well, and getting a lot of their points in the paint. Really like the balance they've shown.
And that one falls for Sims. Houston making some changes. Kenyon Martin Jr. comes in for Christian Wood. For Green. Throws good for Sims. Spurs trailed by 4. Jones the pass to Primo. Sexton deciding where to go with it. And there's the pass to Primo. 6 on the shot clock. The basket good off the assist from Sexton.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't gonna get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
Here's Şengün. He's coming off a 13-point game against Phoenix.
Yeah, but the rebounding in that game as well was just tremendous. I mean, he dominated the backboard. I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
Pass to Porter.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Passes it to Şengün. And the layup's good off the glass. And now a 6-point Houston lead.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Sexton finds Porter. Spurs passing it around. Pass to Sexton. Inside. Now Porter coming off a solid outing against Phoenix. Down low. Here's Şengün. And it's off the back rim. No good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Johnson. San Antonio again missing. Rockets leading by 6. Martin kicks to Porter. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. And the pass to Porter. Şengün with the rebound. Houston's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. And it's Martin missing.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
On the basket by Jones.
Defense left him just a little window to get through, and he just ducked in for the layup. Terrific job.
Here's Sims. He's got 9. Here's Şengün. Oh, he hits the buzzer beater. And so it's the Houston Rockets in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them.
Just like Trubisky's trying to do. I assume he's going to start, but it's a little bit shaky in Seattle. In Pittsburgh. So if I'm him, I'm looking around saying, where can I go if I have the opportunity? I'd rather sit behind a star.
Now John Wall, one of the most explosive guards in the NBA, and he knows the importance of keeping teams honest with his perimeter shot.
When my jump shot's going, it opens up the floor so much more for me and my teammates and giving those guys open looks. And it's just the hard work I put in and these guys trusting and believing me of being able to knock down open shots.
Well, Greg, we've seen plenty of other players improve their jump shot during their time in the NBA.
And as he slows down with age, I think that will be the key for Wall, increasing his confidence from range.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. Let's quickly break down the game we've seen so far from the Rockets, guys.
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
Jones is out there with Colin Sexton. Then it's Johnson. Then it's Porter. And it's Primo in at the small forward position. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with. Here's Sims after the basket by San Antonio. Porter looking it over. Shoots. Misses the jumper. Spurs trailed by 6. Feeds to Jones. The basket good off the assist from Sexton.
Nice pass there to set that basket up. And a memory I have of Colin Sexton in Alabama. How about he scored 40 points in the game where the Tide only had 3 players on the court down the stretch. The young fella was undaunted.
Now here's Johnson. Kicks to Jones. Pass to Johnson. Outside, Sexton. 5 on the clock. Passes it to Primo. Jones for 3. It's rebounded by Houston. Şengün's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And in that game with only 3 players, Sexton almost led them to a comeback, Greg. In fact, they actually cut a 14-point lead down to 3.
And that tells you about Sexton's mindset. He was not prepared to let them lose, even under the toughest scenario you can imagine.
Here's Primo with the drive. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Now here's Porter. The lead is 2. And that one is off.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
The shot by Sexton, no good. Rockets have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter. 0 for 5. Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. Trying to end the drought. A rebound by the Spurs. They've got the Timberwolves ahead of them next in Minneapolis. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. The score now all even.
And you can see he just caught a glimpse of the open man on the perimeter and immediately got him the basketball.
And Houston calls their first time out of the game. Hey, Greg, you had a lot of success playing in college and the NBA, but what was the most fun you ever had playing with a team?
That's a tough call, Kevin. I mean, winning tends to be the most fun, so I'd have to probably say my UNLV team, but we had some great teams with the Knicks, and don't forget about my Blazers. They were also a really competitive team.
With a big group substitution here. And it's Wall with the ball for the Rockets. Nothing offensively yet from them in the second quarter. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, Wall's got his third basket of the night. San Antonio's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Here's Sexton, and the shot is long.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Murray, the pass to Sexton. Spurs working the ball around now. Porter looking it over. Shot clock at 6. From 12 feet out. That's good. The Houston lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Sexton. Sexton's got his second basket of the night. And Wall kicks to Wood. Outside, Green. Drains the three-pointer. Green's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Porter passes to Purdy. Good D by Wood. Houston leading by 5. Pass to Wall. Out to the right wing. And here is Tate. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Yes, that goes in.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
And sometimes that's the best policy when you're going up against a big guy. Take it to the 10. Right at him. Get to the rack.
And that one drops for him.
You know, not bashful about positioning himself inside. Sexton knows he has what it takes to score from there.
And stolen by Murray. Outside, Sexton. The pass to Porter. Clock at 6. Sexton on the wing. And he's good on the 3-ball. And now just a 2-point Houston lead.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
Here's Tate. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Here's Sexton from 20 feet out. That shot is good that time. 6 points for him. Houston's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Pass to Wood. He kicks it to Green. Blanketed by the D. Fights to the rim for the layup. Green's got 5 now.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Now, here's Porter. 8 points his last outing. Murray outside. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jakob Poeltl. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Substitution for your Spurs, Devin Vassell.
Rockets have gone 5 of 12 from the field here in the second. Passes to Tate. Back to Wall. Kicks it to Green. It's Wood, top of the key. Back to Green. Down it goes. His third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
Yeah, 3 consecutive.
Spurs trailed by 4. Vassell, the pass to Murray. Shot from free throw range. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
And a lot of teams avoid the mid-range jumper, but they seem to be using it well.
I love that mid-range shot. It's definitely giving the defender something extra to think about. Well, it takes elevation to finish like Wall here, and that's not a dunk that just anybody can pull off. You got to have some special ability to do that.
A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Here's Wall. San Antonio with the rebound. That misses, had a chance to tie it there. Rockets have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the second quarter, just under 50% shooting.
This is John Wall at his absolute best. In attack mode, going right to the rack.
Now here's Murray. 8 points for him. Over Anderson, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Murray's got 6 in the quarter.
You know, he started slow, but now in the second quarter, he's finding his groove.
Here's Wall. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Jakob Poeltl.
One of the things that makes Wall so tough in this position is his athleticism, and he's able to use that to draw fouls inside.
The Rockets shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And a season ago, only converting at about a 72% clip from the line.
And it's something they know that if they improve, can really have a big impact on their success.
No good on the free throw.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. He hits the second from the line.
Give tons of credit to John Wall for evolving his game. I mean, his second year in the league, Wall made just 3. 1, 2, 3 three-point. But he's worked tirelessly on his shot, becoming pretty reliable and solid from three-point land.
Now here's Wall, following the miss by DeJounte Murray. Into the lane, and it's Murray with the jam.
Boy, it's been all Murray all day, 24/7. He's really become a lethal offensive presence.
Green deciding where to go with it. Over to the left wing. Left side, Anderson. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Jakob Poeltl. Houston shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
At the line for the Rockets, Kyle Anderson, 2 shots.
And he makes the first. A different look now for San Antonio. Johnson comes in for Jakob Poeltl, and Jones subbed in for Murray. The Rockets also changing it up. Martin's checked in for Wood. D comes in for Tate. And Kevin Porter's subbed in for John Wall. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. They trail by 3. Covered by Martin. Takes it from 10. Again, the Spurs good for 2. 1:43 left in the first half. Here's Sims. 9 points in the game so far. Buries the long-range jumper.
That's a nice play. Getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
And you look at him, he's given up an awful lot of size in that matchup, so he needs to have the ability to create separation.
.133 left to play here in the second quarter. Jones looking for an opening. Pass to Vassell. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
You know, the defense was lax right there, and he's able to make them pay.
58 seconds left to play in the first half. They're outside. Rebound by Johnson.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Jones against Martin. Jones, no luck. Houston in the lead. Sims the pass to Porter. Outside, Green. Hits the three-point bomb. Green's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for Houston.
You know, throughout this quarter, guys, they've had no answer for him defensively. And he's been absolutely relentless.
With 1 on the clock. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Rockets lead by 5. Live from the AT&T Center in San Antonio, you're watching 2K Sports.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started. It was a great half of basketball from John Wall. He had 14 points, 2 assists, and 1 rebound. He didn't perform up to his standards in their last game. Tonight's a different story. He obviously has a short memory. Kenny, what'd you think about the Rockets?
The differential is the free throw attempts. And that's one of the big stories in this game tonight. They were being so aggressive and so smart that all they could do on the defensive end was foul.
Shaq, what did you see from San Antonio?
They can't be happy with their defense, around over 50% shooting. They need to be a lot more aggressive at that end of the floor. Get those hands up, move your feet. Do the early shuffle. Bop, bop, bop. The early shuffle. Bop, bop, bop.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my main man, Joel.
Joel, what up?
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Look at John Wall. What a contribution so far.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. So on the floor for Houston. The backcourt made up of Wall and Green. D out there with Anderson. And it's Wood in at the 5 down low. Wall attacking. A rebound by the Spurs. To the middle. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Oh, ball, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Spurs trailed by 5. Murray with it. Now the pass to Vassell. Pirtle with the ball, covered by Wall. Count it, good.
Really amazing body control by Pirtle. Just taking the hit head on and finishing through the contact. I love it.
And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Stolen.
Well, those 5 turnovers, more than you like to see.
Count it, and the foul. It's going to be on John Wall.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
His second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for San Antonio, DeJounte Murray. One shot.
That one drops. He ties it up. Houston's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. Here's Sims, defended by Pirtle. Sims inside, just 5 on the clock. There's Green with the 3. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
You know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Now here is Pirtle. Knocks it loose. Rockets leading by 3. Out to the wing. Wall up top. 16 points for him. Pass to Sims. 6 to shoot. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. Wall's got 3 assists now in this one. Murray outside. Passes it to Pirtle. That one goes. Count it. Pirtle's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Murray against Wall. Pass to Vassell. Wall against Pirtle. To the left side wing. Murray outside. Sims with the rebound. Sims has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Green, the pass to Sims. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Nice work at the line so far, going 5 for 5.
One shot.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And that one falls for Sims. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Here's Primo. Driving in. That shot off the mark. Good D by Wood. One area where Wood does a lot of the damage is in the screen game.
Yeah, he's done a really good job understanding how to roll into scoring opportunities. He can pop out and hit the 20-footer as well, and these are the big man skills that teams are looking for in the way the game is played today.
That one falls.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Murray against Wall. Murray, no good.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
Now, here's Porter. Following the miss by John Wall. Murray, the pass to Sexton. Second shot opportunity. He lays it in. Sexton's got 11 points.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You've got to work harder on the glass.
Now here's Wall. 16 points for him. Sexton against Green. And that one, good. Green's got the lead up to 8 now for the Rockets.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Outside, Sexton. Here's Pirtle. Good on the bucket. Pirtle's got 6 here in this quarter.
There's no stopping Pirtle when he has the ball in that spot. Just abusing the defense down in the paint.
And good that time.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
Now here's Murray. He's got 15. Outside, Sexton. To the paint. Here's Pirtle. There's the pass to Primo. Tries again. The rebound by Anderson. And here are the Rockets. They're on a 14-6 run. Outside, Green. Back to Wall. 6 on the shot clock. Fires the 3. The shot, no good. It's the Spurs taking it the other way.
One made 3 for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Murray kicks the corner. His 3-pointers off the mark. And so it's Wall with it, bringing it up for the Rockets. Our next game is in Cleveland, taking on the Cavaliers. That matchup falls in the middle game of this 3-game trip. Here's Primo. A new 14-second shot clock for San Antonio. Count it in the Houston lead has been cut down now to just 6 points with that basket for Murray. Now a timeout called by Houston.
Fans, your Spurs squad.
Johnson, he's checked in for the Spurs. Jones comes in for DeJounte Murray. And the Rockets with possession here. Now here's Porter. The tray. And Tate gets it to go. Tate's only got his second bucket tonight.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Porter inside. Şengün with the rebound. Şengün's got 5 rebounds tonight. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
3-second violation. San Antonio ball. Now into the lineup for your Spurs.
Spurs trailed by 9.
Number 34.
Outside, Jones. And Sexton has it in the corner. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, guys. We have seen today's athletes taking stands for social justice. All-star Bradley Beal says, we understand there will be a backlash, but we don't care about that. I'm a human being, a citizen, just like everybody else. I have family and friends still living in those environments. I'm their voice.
All right, David, thank you very much.
And sometimes it seems like Sexton wants to get hit on the way up. He just embraces the challenge.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Rockets?
They've been penetrating with a certain amount of ease, guys, just as much in this half as the first.
It's been a hot shooting night for them, too. I mean, they've hit a lot of those mid-range jump shots.
And that's one of those guys who just tends to live at the line. Sexton's working hard to improve his consistency there.
Now, here's Green. He's got 15. Pass to Şengün. And it's denied. In transition, here come the Spurs. It's stolen by Green. Here's Şengün. Tate kicks to Porter. Pass to Şengün. Outside, Jones. To the inside. Here's Johnson. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Johnson's got 6 points.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Here's Green. It's tipped. Porter inside. Working on Martin. Good work defensively by Martin. Rockets leading by 6. Now Porter. He dishes it to Green. It doesn't go for him. Nice D from Sexton. Pass to Jones. Johnson surveying the floor. Porter against Green. 4 on the clock. And that one's good by Porter.
Nice work off the pick and roll. Porter getting buckets within the team offense.
Sexton against Green. Outside Porter. And there's the pass to Tate. Over Johnson. The Rockets with another miss. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. 4-point game. Johnson against Porter. Outside Sexton. It's rebounded by Houston. Şengün's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Pass to Porter to stop the drought. And the layup is good. Porter's got 6 points. Clock management. This is where they can get a 2-for-1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts.
Tate covering. It's Jones on the wing. Shoots over Tate. Jones, no luck. Rockets leading by 6. Tate the pass to Şengün. Porter with a block.
I'll tell you what, with that 7'1" wingspan, Otto Porter can provide some shot blocking for you too.
Great look there, but off target. And we've reached the end of the 3rd. The Rockets on top, leading by 6. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the 4th quarter.
The Star ATV Snapple, Mobley comes to say, and Rubio says, no, that'll let them switch again.
Yeah. I did get a snapper from down Love's the other day. That's right.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Now here's Green, and taken away by Johnson. And for the Rockets, Porter in the backcourt with Green to his side. Martin is out there with D, and it's Şengün in at the 5, roaming the paint. Green with the rebound.
You know, not sure if he's playing to the crowd, but no need for the fadeaway on that shot.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
Man, he is just really in a flow right now. That field goal percentage has gone through the roof.
One shot.
And that one falls for Sims. Spurs trailed by 9. Here's Vassell. Inside, and he dunks it down.
Incredible reverse throw down. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk.
Memorable. Keep that one in the career highlight reel for sure.
Here's Sims outside for Martin. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Now here's Jones to the left wing. Johnson outside. Shot clock at 5. For the 3. It's good. And the Rocket lead is cut back down to a 7-point margin, getting the points there from Jones.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And it's Vassell with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
The Spurs making a switch here. Hurdle's checked in. Christian Woods checked in for the Rockets. Anderson comes in for Martin. Here is Porter. Passes it to Green. Here's Anderson, defended by Jones. 5 to shoot. Anderson can't get it to go. Spurs trailed by 7. Outside, Jones. Here's Vassell. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. And now it's only a 5-point Rocket lead. The Rockets have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Here's Sims, defended by Pirtle. Snatched away. Pass to Vassell. Outside, Jones. The Spurs rebound. And Kyle Anderson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. DeJounte Murray, he's checked in for Tyus Jones. John Wall's checked in for the Rockets.
Substitution for the Rockets.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Murray against Wood. Murray, no good. Houston leading by 5. To the wing on the left. Murray against Wall. And he drives in. Here's Anderson. Rebound, San Antonio.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really hard.
Pirtle trying to get open. He can't get it to go. Here's Sims. He's covered by Murray. Here's Sims. Back to Wall. Shot clock at 5. And finished off by Wood.
Wood flying up to slam down the alley-oop emphatically.
And here is Murray. The pass to Vassell. Over Porter. Pass to Vassell. Down low. Trying to find Murray, and he gets it to him. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition switch ignited.
Here's Murray following the basket by John Wall. Covered by Wall. Good work there as it goes.
Well, you look at him. He's a quality floor general who knows exactly how to dish the ball to his teammates. Murray, nice job there running the offense.
Now, here's Wall. Right wing. Anderson against Pirtle. Anderson passes to Wood. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, that was a smart, heady play by Wood to get the contact. For a center, he's a pretty good foul shooter, too.
For the Rockets, Christian Wood at the line for 2.
Shoot 2.
That free throw missing.
Well, playing for 6 teams in 5 years to start his career, Wood has certainly flipped the script. He now shows the ability to dominate over long stretches, much more consistent.
And he's good on the second. Spurs trailed by 6. Vassell, the pass to Murray. No good, shot missing. Nice D from Wall. Houston leading by 6. Anderson outside. 13 feet away. Good.
Kyle Anderson.
And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the San Antonio Spurs. Pirtle against Wood. Here's Vassell. Goes up at the stripe. Wide open look here for Murray. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray. Green is checked in for Kevin Porter.
Rockets, Jalen Green.
Rockets have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Wood passes to Wall. Here's Sims. And good, coming off the assist by Wall. Wall's got assist number 7 for him tonight.
Wall, a top-tier distributor. There's no denying that. He maintains incredible court awareness at all times on the floor.
Here's Vassell. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
It's important that you have big men who can shoot in this day and age, and this guy can really stretch the floor.
Murray against Wall. And finished off by Wood.
Wall doing a nice job orchestrating there, putting the defense in a no-win situation.
Murray against Wall. Murray with it. Passes it to Vassell. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Rockets leading by 9. To the middle. Murray against Wall. Rejected by Murray.
Murray is tireless on the defensive end. You don't want this guy guarding you because he's so pesky. What a rejection.
Pass to Murray. To the right side. Here's Vassell. Wood with the block. Outside, Wall. Going inside, and Wall with the slam.
Tell you one thing, it's a bonus to have a guard who can flush it like that. I mean, Wall gets up high on these jams.
Here's Vassell. He's covered by Anderson. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for San Antonio, Devin Vassell. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Both good from the line that time. Clark, you know, road teams accustomed to hostile crowds, but it can go too far. Players have been very vocal, saying, respect the game, and then respect us as human beings as well.
And, Kevin, I couldn't say it any better. It's that simple. It's not complicated. The right to say anything you want doesn't come with the purchase of a ticket. I think human dignity, common courtesy, and respect supersedes whatever feelings you might have about a particular team or player and overrides whatever price you paid for your ticket.
1 shot.
And that one falls for Sims. Spurs trailed by 14. Murray outside. To the inside. To the wing right side. Here's Vassell. Gets it to go from 18 feet away. Vassell's got 6 in the quarter. Rockets leading by 12. Timeout called the Rockets.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. Call time to just let them get their legs back under them.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, D.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
He got an extra boost from the grief these fans were giving him here tonight. They were riding him hard all night, and he ate it up. Some guys just like being the villain, I guess. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, guys. Well, during the break, I was able to catch the message Houston's coach gave to his team. He said, this is where mistakes can kill us. This is where mistakes can turn this thing completely around. Protect the basketball and make the simple play. In other words, guys, no hero ball right now.
Thank you, David. Ball against Murray. Now here's Wall, guarded closer. Murray with the defensive effort. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for San Antonio. Down by 12. He's covered by Anderson. Back to Murray. Clock at 6. And there's the drive. Fires for 3. Nailed from three-point land.
Not the biggest fan of that shot, but he had the space to get it off, so why not?
1:52 left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Sims trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Here's Murray, and he drops it in from the low post. Now here's Green. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Inside, here's Murray. Plays it up and banks it in. And now just a 5-point Rocket lead. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Spurs.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
You know, one other area they're doing well in is steal. I mean, they've knocked the ball loose a number of times and been able to track it down after the fact.
Driving inside. No good again that time. San Antonio's gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the fourth. That one's not going to go. And Houston the other way. And that's an intentional foul.
15 foul. Shooting for Houston, Christian Wood. Taking 2 shots.
And that increases their lead to 6. And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game.
And he adds to their lead with some very solid free throws.
San Antonio calls timeout. They're down by 7. 40 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Seconds left to play in the final quarter. Deep 2 from Murray. Good! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
His game continuing to evolve, guys, and shots like this prove Murray is the real deal.
Hey! And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. Great opportunity for a 3-point play. And so he's picked up his final foul. He'll sit for the rest of this game.
Yeah, and luckily they've got terrific depth at that position. If there's one spot on the floor where they can afford to lose somebody, that would probably be it.
And that one falls for Sims. This one just all but in the books.
Yeah, too many points, not enough time.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Money! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Keldon Johnson. That's his first personal foul. Shooting for Houston. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And so both free throws are good. It's a 7-point game. San Antonio calls timeout. They're behind by 7. 16 seconds left to play here in the fourth. What's your take, guys?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
You know what? I'm sure crazier things have happened, or maybe not. It's a long shot, though.
Rocket substitution.
$16 seconds left in the game. Now McDermott. The pass debates Dion. The three-pointer off the mark. So Houston wins it. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks. With John Wall. John, it sure looks like the chemistry is coming together. What is the bond like with your teammates?
We enjoy playing with each other. We have great chemistry. We all work hard, and we know how much we mean to each other, how much we work every day, and we just try to keep getting better each game.
Well, the work is paying off, John. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. See you next time.